Simon, get your things together. Get them together and run.
What happened? You're not making sense.
The INS. They're bringing federal marshals. They may make you leave the country tonight.
What? No, that's impossible. I haven't even had a hearing yet.
You're not getting one.
What are you talking about?
I just came from the INS office. I talked to Agent Hollowell. I tried to get your stay extended, but I realized that your chances are long over.
No.
Long gone.
No. That can't be right, Lily. No.
You came here on the visa waiver program, correct?
Yeah.
Well, apparently they didn't just waive your visa, they waived your rights. You were supposed to report to the INS office when you were on the island, and when you didn't do that, they deported you in absentia.
I couldn't report.
I tried to explain that to Agent Hollowell. He didn't care. Once your papers are processed, they're going to make you leave the country, and it could be tonight. Agent Hollowell said so. Well, it can't be them. It's too soon.
Gotcha.
What you got is the wrong end of the nightstick. I'm not breaking and entering. I live here.
Yeah, and I get my oil changed at the Lakeview Hotel. Come on, let's go. I'm taking you in.
Stop, you're making a big mistake. Why don't you ask the guy that works here and he'll tell you? I'm innocent.
Everybody is. Come on, let's go.
Oh, man, what a bust. We go to find a ghost and your mom finds us.
Oh, I hope you have a good lawyer, because I am suing you and this whole out-of-line department. This is ridiculous.
One irate blonde. You want to sign?
What are you doing?
What you asked me to do.
You had me arrested? Oh, why does this not surprise
I didn't
me?
have you arrested. When I tell you to keep an eye out for somebody, just let me know where they are. Don't bust them. A simple phone call as to her whereabouts would have sufficed.
Her whereabouts?
Yeah.
Was Bert's garage. She said she was living there. I thought you might want to check things out personally.
Okay, thanks. I'm sorry, Katie. I didn't mean for Shanks to coerce you like that. I just wanted to know if you're okay.
How come when other sisters get worried, they see it as a chance to be kind and considerate, not play cops and robbers?
Hey, I didn't know if you were sleeping on a park bench or in some safe bed. I didn't know if you were fed and safe or cold and alone and hungry. And... Look, I sent one of my colleagues out to check it. Now, if you think that we were a little overzealous, then sue us. But I just wanted to help.
Well, I'm not looking for a handout.
Well, good, because I'm not offering one.
Unless you really want to be generous, then I might take a loan.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, I have to have just a little bit of a clue as to what's going on in your life. Why did you go to Tom for legal advice? You're going to marry some illegal alien? Are you serious about that?
Didn't Tom tell you that wasn't going to happen?
He mentioned that you promised it wouldn't, but given your propensity to get creative with the truth...
Yeah, me and a million other people.
Look, Katie, I am not here to judge you. I just don't want to see you leaping into something that's going to hurt you. I mean, you're young and you're alone and you're prone to getting in over your head. So just tell me, who is this guy?
What guy?
Is he forcing you to do this?
Margo, this isn't your problem. It's not even my problem. It's not happening.
Look, Katie, I'm not a fool. Now, you talked to Tom about marrying someone. Well, look, this guy needs citizenship, and you need a place to live. So is that what he offered you? I mean, what, did he find you sleeping in some doorway or hanging out at Bert's garage? Bert's garage is where that Australian guy is working. Oh, Katie. That's it, isn't it? That guy that was on the island with Lily? That Simon, what's his name? Is he forcing you to marry him?
No. You couldn't be more wrong. Simon would never force me to do anything that I didn't want to do. He's been great to me. Much better than you and Craig, I have to say.
Oh, Katie, please, if you only listen to me once in the century, let this be the time. Marrying someone simply to keep them in this country could be the biggest mistake of your life. And based on your track record, that's really saying something.
Look, Lily, don't. There's no point.
You're just going to need a few things, not too much to weigh you down. You may have to lay low for a while until I can figure out something to do.
Look at me, please. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't have a choice. Once those papers are processed, the INS is going to come here, and they're going to take you away.
All right, fine. They're going to find me right here in the garage, because I'm not going anywhere.
I can't let them do that. I can't let them take you away.
But Lily, if I run and leave you behind, then they are going to hone in on you. You'll be questioned, harassed, accused of aiding and abetting me, and I will not subject you to that.
Don't worry about me, okay?
Not worry? Don't ask the impossible. Look, I don't know what else to do. You know, except take every minute that we have left. And if that's all we have, then I'm taking it. And when Hellwell comes in here and finds us, he's going to find you here in my arms, and that's where I'm keeping you until he drags me out of here, kicking and screaming.
What? You go back to Australia and we have nothing to get through long days and longer nights but memories? No, that's giving up without a fight. And that is something that we will regret for the rest of our lives.
Look, I have tortured myself with that thought for months. But there is nothing for it. I mean, you tried reasoning with the INS, didn't you? I mean, Hellwell wouldn't budge, right?
It's like talking to a boulder. I tried everything. Intimidation, family connections. He didn't care. He just stood there shaking his head, telling me about the law.
So I guess this is the end of the line, huh? Unless
what?
Unless I leave here tonight. But not alone, Lily. With you.
Vicky was she was standing there, but then she started coming after me, Jake and her. She was.
Katie, this is such a dangerous game you're playing. You are going to be so hurt. And I'm not talking emotionally. It could just be 100 different ways. You and Simon have no prior relationship, and the INS knows that. So if you marry Simon, they're going to put 2 and 2 together. You know what the answer is going to be? One is going to be deported back to Australia, and the other young woman is going to be convicted of conspiring against the U.S. government.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I must have dozed off. That speech wasn't very interesting the first time Tom gave it, and the second time around it's a real snoozer.
Well, didn't mean to bore you. Here's something Tom may have forgotten to mention. If you do this, no one's going to bail you out this time. No one.
Of course not. I would expect nothing less from this family.
Okay, so little Katie Peretti is not afraid of the INS. Great. Well, here's something that you may be afraid of. How about being trapped? Because that's what entering into a loveless marriage is all about, being trapped 24 hours a day. Especially if you're trying to keep it from a U.S. agency.
What do you mean?
I mean, the INS is going to be watching every single move that you and Simon make. You are going to have to live together, sleep together, eat together, go out together. No other relationships. You find a guy you're interested in, forget about it. Because you married this man for love.
Wait, this is so cool. So no one can date anyone else?
No. Not if you want the authorities to believe that this is a real marriage.
Perfect.
Perfect? Katie, are you out of your mind? Listen to me, you don't have a job, you're living in a car, you pushed away everybody in your life who loves you, and now you want to enter into an illegal marriage? Katie, your life is a mess.
Yeah, well, under that mess is a grand design. What do you... Thanks for your help, Margo, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
My mother's cabin. We can go there.
Okay, just until things die down.
This is never going to work. The caretaker will tell my mother.
Right, we can't count on her to keep
Are
quiet.
you kidding me? Her latest claim to fame is getting the INS on your tail.
Okay, all right, we don't have a choice then. We'll smear mud on your license plates and hope we don't attract any cops'
And I'm
attention.
going to need clothes. I can get money on the way out of town. I can buy some clothes because I can't go by the...
What?
Children.
The children.
What am I thinking?
Look, you can't leave them behind, Lily. I would never ask you to do that.
I couldn't. I can't.
What if...
I can't take them away from their father. Holden would be frantic. The kids would get confused. I'd have to tell Holden what we were up to. And so we'd have time to figure out what to do.
You're right, Lily. The kids have got to stay exactly where they are.
Simon.
This sounds crazy, but I would give anything right now to be back with you on that island. To wake with the sounds of the waves breaking on the beach. You know, why did we ever think that place was a prison? Why didn't we realize it was the only place in the world that we were ever free? I want to feel free again. Free to love you.
There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be some way.
Look, if we run just the two of us, we hurt Luke and Faith because they lose their mother. If we take them with us, they lose their father. You know, it wouldn't take too many of their tears before you started resenting me. And that is something that I could never live with, ever.
It's just not fair. It's not fair.
But we just have to take what we've been dealt and do the best we can, okay?
I don't want to lose you. How am I going to let you go?
Hey, come here. Come here. We're probably going to be here soon, okay? I really should pack some things.
No, wait. You know, I want to be strong. I want to be strong like you. And I'll say goodbye. But not here, not like this. That's my heart beating. Beating the seconds away. Once they're all gone, my heart will still be beating, but it won't know why. That's why I want to take the time that we have, and I want us to live.
Anything. Anything you want.
First, I want to dance. I want to dance like we did on that island.
Yeah? When you sang and I just held you?
On that cave, that dark cave, felt like a ballroom, yeah. But this time I want someone else to sing, and I want to feel your arms around me, and I want to look in your eyes.
Nothing of a radio around.
No, not here, no. I want to do this right. I want us to get dressed up, and I want us to go someplace nice. I don't want us to hide, because we don't need to hide anymore. I want to take you out into the real world.
Kind of like a first date.
And our last.
So we'll be daring the INS to come and get me in public, where everyone can see us.
Mm-hmm. I won't be ashamed, will you? Well then, let's make one last beautiful memory. Meet me at Java Underground. Just take me a few minutes. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Lily may be able to let you go that easily, Simon, but I can't.
Something I have to tell you. Look, it's too late for a savior, Katie. The INS are on their way, and nothing can change that.
Didn't you think you had more time?
Yeah, I did, but it turned out I was wrong. The INS are a very efficient agency, and I've already been deported.
What? Well, no, we can fight this, Simon. We can do... Shh.
Look, it looks like a government-issue card. You've got to do me a favor, please. Help me out here. Help me out here, okay?
Okay.
As payment for staying here. What? Stall them, please, so I can get a chance to say goodbye to Lily.
Lily, always...
Katie, please, will you do this for me?
Don't you need to say goodbye to me? Isn't that important?
Of course it is. Of course it is. Goodbye, Katie. Believe it or not, I'm really going to miss you. You take care, okay?
Goodbye, Simon. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on.
We're looking for Simon Fraser. Where is he?
Oh, don't look so down.